2023. Stop embarrassing Rivers people. Peterside blast Governor Wike. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The All Progressive Congress chieftain added that Rivers people know the real leaders who have their interest, have at, and not those taking advantage of economic situation to embarrass them. Governor Wike of Rivers State has been told to stop embarrassing people of the state. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, or APC, Dakogo Peterside, said this in a statement released on Thursday. Peterside cautioned Wike to stop embarrassing Rivers people whom he described as politically sophisticated and conscious. The All Progressive Congress chieftain added that Rivers people know their real leaders who have their interest at heart, and not those taking advantage of the economic situation to embarrass them. Peterside made a statement while speaking at a rally in Okpobo, headquarters of Okpobo Nkoro local government area of the state. The former Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA NIMASA, said Wike cannot influence how the people of the state would vote during the 2023 elections. The APC chieftain asserted that the people of Rivers now see beyond Wike antics, saying that the past 7 years is one of the worst eras in Rivers because of leadership driven by selfish interest and unbridled ego. He said, Rivers people know who their true leaders are, not those who presently take advantage of the harsh economic situation to hoodwink and turn them into articles of political and financial merchandise. There is no doubt that the last 7 years remain the worst in Rivers history. The ordinary Rivers men and women were left out of governance, while those in authority enriched themselves, appropriated the people's commonwealth, and shamelessly brandished what they even stole before the people. River people never had it this bad. Peterside said that Okpobo and Nkoro ethnic groups were one of the most politically enlightened stocks in Rivers State. He argued that as such, they could not be deceived or blackmailed with any Greek gift. He added, Okpobo and Nkoro people are one of the most politically enlightened stocks in Rivers State, and no one can deceive us with a Greek gift. Governor Wike had the opportunity of devaluing Okpobo Nkoro in the past 7 years, but did not do it. He preferred to fret away our resources getting abroad, searching for personal relevance that will not add value to Rivers State and her people. We remind our people how much Wike and his school has failed them and why we cannot continue in that trajectory. Nigerians are unanimous and that the next election will be about character, competence, and service delivery. It will not be about ethnicity. Okpobo Nkoro people now know that a competent governor with a character they were proud of will be superior to brandishing ethnic sentiment. Now, you know that Wike said he's going to be telling the people of Rivers State who they are going to be voting for. And I heard it and I said, Rivers State people, I call Rivers State people, I beg, una, make una, na go decide for yourself. And there is no way it is possible because I was, just like I said in other news, that Boy State governor came out to say that, oh, they are only obedient to the All Progressive Congress. And we heard today in the news a few hours released, I think about 24 hours ago or a few hours ago, he came out to say that P2B is his brother and his friend. I'm like, this man, I don't understand. Why are you doing like a chameleon? Today you're saying something else, tomorrow you're saying something else. Stand one place now. Just stay one place. Don't be changing your color. Just stay as you did, you know. And now, Wike still remain what he has not changed his own. He said Rivers State he's going to be telling them who to vote for, that they are not going to be voting for free and all that, you know. And the same thing I told David Uma is what I'm telling Wike. Are you going to put a gun on their head on that election day? Will you be at all the polling units at the same time? It's not possible. People will still vote for who they want to vote for. What you cannot take away from them is their choice. Yes, it's their choice. What you cannot take away from them is their choice. And if you try to do anyhow this period, the frustration on the outside, anybody will do anyhow will certainly receive water porously. So, and I am calling on River State people. How far? This thing way in a governor talk, you want for ear, in a good one. Okay. Good one. Somebody needs to tell Wike to stop bullying everyone. He should know that he will only be there for a period of time. Exactly. Nobody remains a champion forever. Believe you me, nobody remains relevant to everybody forever. It's not that you're not going to be relevant to, but there will be time where your time in some places will set and another people will come and take over. But there are people you will always remain relevant to. That is just the truth. Alright. So Peterside now believe that there is harsh economy. My brother, don't mind Peterside. He's out of government. That is why he's facing economic situation. That is exactly how these people call politicians. How they fail to see beyond their nose. When they're in an office, it's just like, a man that, what's it called? Permit me to use this scenario. A man that, the man don't suffer. He don't suffer. Well, when we call it, don't see suffer head. He don't see suffering as in the real spelling of suffering for in life. Then all of a sudden, things now turn around for him. Things turned around for him so good that the man can't come out for ground when they use eat. From ground, he can't go straight to dining table made in gold and silver. So he was now so okay, so comfortable. In fact, he was living in luxury. He was living a very luxurious and sophisticated life. And so, that life will go make you can't even forget that there was a stage of your life. Some of them, they now forget that, things became so good for him for a very long time. That, that kind of a person. He had money, wanted to go here. He had money to go. He was ill. He wanted to take care of himself. He had the money. He wanted to buy this. He had. Until all of a sudden, something happened. And before you know it, that kind of person, first of all, before something happened, he will never, go ever remember, say, there was a time where they say, I define food and no see. Because he has lived in that luxury for a very long time. But now, if something now begins to happen, that is when he will now start remembering that, hey, now before, now so this thing did me before. That is how it is. People in governance, they forget what it feels like to be a common man. When they are no longer now relevant, then when the sun don't set on their time and they can't come out, if some of them outside policy they had nothing to do, then go hear them. Then go hear them. Maybe someone hear them. Then go hear them. All right. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say